I told you. What you gonna do? Now let's hope NieR will work. I have here a, how do you pronounce this? Jumex, Jumex, banana and strawberry nectar mixed with some nice black Cruzan blackstrap rum. Yeah, I really do hope NieR will work, because we are, like, right at the end. And as much as I complain as I play, and there have been some bad parts near the end, because I guess they never expected anyone to get far enough to notice, hey yo! I can always Google the ending. No, that's no fun. That's no fun at all. But, you know, this shit's almost over. And as much as... Are you serious? Okay, it's working. I really thought for a second it was just gonna not work. Okay, it's working. I really thought for a second it was just gonna not work. Oh shit. Oh shit, I hear an echo of me. Get out of here, Echo. I have had a lot of fun with this game. I do like it. It's had some shitty parts at the end, and the shitty parts you've seen are basically all the really shitty parts of the game. And we were playing for about 25 hours before that, so the story's been bad the whole way through. Don't get me wrong, but it's been bad in such a stupid fun way. Yeah, 25 hours of actually really fun game. That's why it was so jarring when it got bad. I mean, I've played 300 and something hours of Paladins. I obtained some pyrite. I don't think I've ever put 1,000 hours into a single game.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Yeah, let's just open this treasure chest. Ooh, I like this song. Project Gestalt Report 9. Project Gestalt being the events of the original NieR. Alright. A couple 100 hours, I think, is the most I've ever put into a game, and that's Paladins. I was a party girl. I was the kind of person that in high school you would have assumed was an idiot.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
The real question is, how many times can someone replay a game with a linear story, no arcade mode, and no jibs or shotguns? Those are some very specific requirements. Oh, good AI. I'm very impressed. Now it's dancing. So, random note, the Eclipse Phase tabletop RPG that I adore has combat cyberbrain hacking that can look a lot like this. Oh, nice. BL2 is a super linear story, but there are both jibs and shotguns. I mean, it's not as bad as Dark Souls AI, because if it was Dark Souls, it would have just run off the edge and died. It might have even tried to jump, but missed horribly. Speaking of Dark Souls, I'm now in Honor Londo. Anyone else think this looks exactly like fucking Honor Londo? Huh. Sue, have you been getting into my game again? Hey, look. Combat units.
2B models?
Are you gonna cry or laugh? Yep, there it goes. Looks like he's gonna cry and then he laughs, because that's what people do.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
What he said. Hey, 9S, do you think maybe you're the bad guy? Oh, crap. Oh, I won. Even though it died after me. I guess it still technically counted. Alright, now they're gonna spawn on the side, and the other side, and then back to the first side, and shields down. I've got all these memorized at this point. So, Christy just came back in the room. We're currently fighting in the lobby of Honor Londo. Like, literally, it's just a straight rip of the Honor Londo lobby. Uh-huh. Yep. She agrees. All the jokes we made about how Dark Souls this game is when it clearly isn't have finally paid off. Crap. God bloody... Oh, I'm supposed to stay in between these, I see. There we go. That's one I hadn't done before. Andrea must know it's ripping on Dark Souls. Maybe. Like I say, I'm not sure how much self-awareness there actually is to this game. But someone had clearly just played Dark Souls 1 or 3 before designing this map. There wasn't a giant staircase. Well, there kind of was, but it was made of bridges. Honestly, I don't know if, like, even if the director has some self-awareness about how ridiculous this game is, I don't think anyone else did. It's like he was playing a joke on his whole team, so I don't know. I don't know if whoever designed this map actually knew they were just copy-pasting a map from Dark Souls. God damn it. I am not doing good on some of these newer ones it's throwing at me. Damn it. Let me hit the damn thing. There we go. Not only does it look like Dark Souls, it looks like Dark Souls with alpha textures. They were hoping I wouldn't notice that it was just Anorlando, because I'm throwing myself into hacking games over and over again. God damn it, stop hiding behind the damn thing. There we go. Pop. Got it. So not only is this ripping on Dark Souls, it's ripping on the buggiest possible version of Dark Souls. Beautiful. Turn the camera. There we go. There were just enemies.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
All right, so here's the door that leads to the either the Queen or the oh, what are those two guys' names? Mauch and what's his face? Ornstein. Or I guess this is the door that leads there because I got turned around. Except the stairs lead down instead of up. Alright, over here. Something, something, identity, something, something. We're so clever. A2 stayed outside, I think. I kind of forget. But 9S is the one who got in. Maybe A2 got in too? One of the map makers stayed over the weekend with nothing but a bunch of beer in their gaming PC. Ah, here we go.
Let's check it out.
Okay, she hasn't gotten there yet. So, final boss is just gonna be, I have to pick either 9S or A2 and fight the other one, right? Just sort of whatever got thrown up by the designer. Yeah, seems that way. Hey, look who it is.
A2, right?
We're trying to comment on racism with the
went ahead
whitest
and opened the
characters
tower.
possible.
9S is already inside.
I see.
Say, did we manage to help?
You did.
You really made me walk all the way back over there for that. I was automatic walking for the second half. And frame rate dips because we're in an elevator. Tiny rooms are hard to render, you know? Saving possible. Well, let's take advantage of that. A boss battle made of 1,000 cutscenes. Oh, you mean like the final boss of the first two campaigns? A bunch of cuts. You're not a boss at all. You're just a bunch of cutscenes in a trench coat. Hey, for once there's...
Eclipse.
Hypothesis.
For once, there's actually a timeline to when they're doing things. 9S has already been through here, instead of the area being reset. Gold ore. Disappointed that you didn't say plot death by a thousand cutscenes. I set you up for that joke and you failed me. I'm so sorry.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Shut the fuck up, Pod.
Teach you how to be helpful.
I'm glad she at least comments on how unhelpful Pod is. 2B and 9S just act like it's perfectly normal. This is not what gold looks like? Oh, you mean the glowy balls? No, that's what everything looks like. See? This right here, this is obviously a pyrite. A pyrite. I can talk. And this is clearly a silver ore. Looks exactly like gold and pyrite. Yeah, I really dig this graphic style. We've seen it earlier too. Although this is like the logical next step of it.
What's up with this place?
So this is the library from the start of Gestalt, right?
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Oh, so now she can hack. What the fuck? Oh, it's not gonna let me hack the way 9S does. I just go up and tap B. So this is the same library as from Gestalt, only made out of these white data bricks. Because there was a spot in Forest Castle that looked a lot like this too. Atom unit storage pod, Eve unit storage pod, Yorha communications interception record, Yorha server record, human server establishment record, human heritage preservation record, tower system summary, tower subsystem summary, special units creation record, plant species preservation record, animal species preservation record. Looks like the same library but covered in a million dusts. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be a recreation of it. Look, the books aren't even actually books. They're just bricks of white. Oh, I thought I'd be able to go up the ladder like I can every other ladder in the game. Apparently not. People don't really care about consistency in video games anymore. Alright, what am I supposed to break here? I guess these cubes that look like the other cubes but are off-center. That's new. They might be slightly bigger, or that may be an optical illusion, but they're definitely off-center. I mean, there's no point in playing a game if there's no consistency to the rules. Otherwise, you're just playing Calvin Ball. Outline, predicted human server, infiltration route, release, dummy protection installation map, SG block, GI block, SF block, genetic storage warehouse location information, browsing restricted. I just hacked it. Doesn't that mean I should be able to get past the restrictions? That's what hacking's for.
Human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
She is just as dense as 2B and 9S, isn't she? See, this time they're just larger cubes, but they're really easy to spot. Chest X-ray, patient Yona. It looks kinda like Yorha if you squint. Heart echo, no abnormalities, continuing chronic renal failure, convulsive seizures, no vomiting. Patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup, in the event of sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors, identification required. Alright.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
I was gonna say this isn't very useful information, but she said it for me. Hey, here's some trophies. Here's some NieR Gestalt trophies. Oh, are these the bosses from the, oh, that's NieR Automata trophies then. I assumed they were Gestalt because I didn't immediately recognize a lot of them. Some of them are silver and some are gold, which I'm assuming is how well I did against them. Or maybe some are gold and some are platinum. Not sure. It's kind of cool though. Oh god, let me run. Jesus. Okay, that was never going in there again. Oh, this one too. And here's a chalkboard. I don't know what the significance of this is. It's about the mental weight of cruelty on the human psyche, about how looking into the abyss causes the abyss to look into you. It's all very deep. Oh, that's Devila's office? So that is a Gestalt thing then.
What's that?
Hey, the camera did something useful.
Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
This data.
This data. This thing again. And missing his arm again. He just cannot hold on to that thing. Wheatley? Murray? So why can he do that?
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Holy shit, that was amazing.
Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal: hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Oh, I love to hack into self. Oh. Of course, the only thing the final boss could possibly be. A slightly larger hacking minigame.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality.
Why couldn't he do
restored.
that before? Like, it was made very clear that he specifically couldn't do that. That was the whole thing with the virus. Yes, there is the consistency that it's the same layout. But why was he able to get rid of the virus like that?
Your high unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far.
So this
we have a
is
special
the
announcement.
original
Just
Devla and Popola who went crazy. See, be ashamed of your words and deeds.
Life forms here.
We're trying to commentate on racism by using the whitest characters we could think of. Fuck. There we go. So, if Doom is ginger beer, does that make Ranger sarsaparilla? You know, nice and sweet and carries a bloody axe just like all sarsaparilla. There we go. Okay, that was weird. Alright, break all of them. I mean, instead of fake sugar, I'd call it corn sugar, because it's real corny. machine core. Top secret, Yorha disposal.
This is Project Yorha. That means
Fisheye
one of
lens.
us.
It goes womp womp.
To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network.
Just in case you hadn't figured that out yet.
Your Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence
Show,
is
don't
meaningless.
tell.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all.
Flight units. F. There we go. Perfect timing. Alright, that was weird. I guess it's because I entered as which time was changing. Wow, that one was easy. It's time to hacking. I mean, I think they at least got to I think, therefore I am. This game is every Psychology 101 textbook trope you can think of. Okay, that was a hell of a lens flare. Gray and bloom. There we go. Oh, meant to do that. Almost done? Yeah, good. Oh, that was a good landing there. It just was suddenly standing on the ground. Oh, it just took a sec for... Yeah, alright. Oh, starting me right off here, huh? Oh, it's actually gonna attack me before I attack it. I was gonna see if it maybe just wouldn't attack me. No, just gonna repeat that same attack pattern for a while. Didn't tell me its name until I'd attacked it. Wow, it's got a lot of HP, don't it? The great thing about Doom is it tells its story in spite of the main character. I was disappointed that the game did in fact slow down and lock you to rooms later on, though. I was really hoping Doom would keep saying hell no to that shit. Well, this is going to be a long fight. I don't think it's going to be particularly difficult. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll change partway through. Oh, it hit me. That's new. Personally, my favorite story in video games, or my favorite method of storytelling rather, is Metroid Prime, the whole Metroid Prime trilogy. I guess we're going upstairs now. Or, okay. Just through the door. Because there's multiple stories going on at once. I need to move this cursor out the way. I don't know if y'all could see that. Those skips you're seeing, or might be seeing on the stream right now, that's the game. Or it was. Now it's... Is the stream skipping real bad? Because we're not dropping frames and the game ain't doing that. Or is that just on my preview? Alright, good.
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
I thought the black stuff was supposed to be on my side since I'm defending in here. There's not a lot of consistency as to when I get my body and when I get a hacking cursor either. Number two. Get it? Get it? It's commentary on the nature of identity and existence.
You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test ground for Project Yorha.
Yes, this was already made very clear through like 10 other events and the library books themselves. So I'm not sure why you're getting into it again through this bad dialogue. Number 2 works for no man, Bad Road. Yeah, you show that turd who's boss.
Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Bum, bum, bum. This doesn't even look like the same game right now. Looks like some old DOS game. Or running in 60 frames. B stands for Batacker. I mean, I thought that was obvious.
Proposal.
Oh my god, camera.
Logical learning function to formulate a weakness. This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities. Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay. Do not destroy the enemy. Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
So just dodge for a while. Basically, I'm just overworking its CPU right now.
Consciousness data saturation rate, 30%.
It's also very
This is exciting. This is good gameplay. As long as I keep moving, it can't fucking aim at me anyway.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human.
Oh, I finally got hit. I wasn't looking at the screen for most of that. Alright. Now that I'm looking at the screen, I'm playing worse.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Oh man, he's standard anime villain number 12. Yeah.
Consciousness data saturation rate, 90%.
We are one, and yet we are many. We are finite, and yet we are infinite.
I think you mean infinite.
Of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To
Video games, my friends. This is video games now.
Consciousness data saturation rate, 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
Well, the last chapter has definitely been the worst part of this game. That I can say very confidently.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies.
Enemies.
Do you truly think you can win?
Face. Oh my god. I think that was supposed to be spooky.
Conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
That you really had to say that to make sure we got it, huh? Just to make sure. Oh, this one's got like extra HP. Doesn't matter. I just have to hold down a button and wait for it to die. Good to have you back, B. Yeah, especially after that ridiculous grin. This thing again. It's got all its HP back.
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
I mean, yeah, that's how video games. Oh, okay. Those are swords now. Hey, it's talking like the robots at the beginning. Is it seriously saying that?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Personally, I don't have a strong opinion on what's good and what's evil. Just what's incredibly selfish and terrible. Remember, those people always think they're the good guys too. Especially in video games, I think it makes for a more interesting narrative that way. All sides are gray. Though in this, it's not quite all sides are gray. This is more like everyone is awful. And I'm really not 100% sure whether it was... I guess it had to have been meant that way. They couldn't possibly... How did it regain more HP? Jesus Christ. Just adding tons of HP onto a boss doesn't actually make it difficult. All sides are beige. There you go. Alright, at least it didn't regain HP that time. There we go. You're not that story-oriented? A lot of people aren't with games. I'm very story-oriented, which is why this game's ridiculous. After I was told how great the story was, the awfulness of this narrative and writing has just thrown me for a fucking loop. Alright, I think I might be doing something wrong. And if so, I think I might know what it is. Unfortunately, it involves locking onto something specific. Because it was allowing me to lock on to... Hey, I did it. It was allowing me to lock onto parts that didn't have spheres in them and damage those parts. But I'm not sure if that actually matters or not. I mean, in Saints Row, there isn't the bad guy. Everyone is just fucking terrible. Now, log onto the part with the sphere. There. Yeah, I don't even think that matters. Jesus, this thing just has so much HP. And ends when it's half dead. I want a sequel where you play as Pascal, no fights, you run in a trade caravan. Animal Crossing, but with... Oh, the game's still going, sorry. Oh yeah, I actually forgot that I could use lasers. That might have sped it up a little bit. I keep wanting to stop firing so I can regain health like in Paladins. God damn it. It's back again and oh, this one's got a different name. This one's Roshi. I be-lived you. Get it? You see how deep that is?
Become a god. Become a god. Become a god. Who has become.
Okay, another fight's over. Oh, right. I was trying to hack them. Yeah, most games that people say are really hard are, the way Sue put it, was inconvenient. That's what she says about Dark Souls, especially 1. It tends to confuse difficulty with inconvenience. Like, difficulty would be being able to fight at the boss over and over again and learn its patterns. Tedium is having to walk halfway across the map again for losing. Giving something more health must make it more difficult, not just make it last longer. One thing that Chrissy pointed out to me is that the fights in Gestalt, the first game, are actually extremely short, and they seem to have overcorrected here. Alright. That's the first time I've ever been laid out flat like that. Oh, good camera. Oh my god, more? Hey, I actually have to use a healing item. Well, I was describing, or I was repeating back what Sue said. Oh, it was B describing Dark Souls on purpose. A really shitty control scheme that you can't change, and that would be really hard. So therefore it would be good because hard games are good, right? The things that people love about Dark Souls, they will go right out and talk about how awful those same things are in any other game. That game seems to have created or at least revealed a certain class of hypocrite. Now it's just crowded and there's no way to get away from the damage. And on hard mode it makes it so that the controls are even worse, so it's a challenge for experienced gamers. I can definitely make that into a series. If it came out of a game jam, it would be specifically as a commentary on games like Dark Souls. God damn. There's just no room to do anything. Now that I'm starting to clear them up, maybe it'll be a bit better. Although these things, up until now, you've always had to fight them on large surfaces, because their attacks fill up the whole fucking area. And now they've just decided to put it in a tiny space, which isn't good. They absolutely just ran out of patience at the end of this game, I think. Because it's been noticeably worse since the last chapter started. Narratively, mechanically, everything. It's been just as pretty as ever, so there's that. The artistic portions of this game have continued to be great. I guess not the last chapter, but the third chapter where you play as 2B and 9S. That's where it started getting shitty. We all know QWOP is the pinnacle of game design. Damn right.
Become as gods. As gods. As gods. As gods.
That's Roshi again. What happened to Koshi in the other one?
Precious. Lost. Destroyed. So we destroy you too.
Alright, just pour as much firepower into it as possible. You never get these fucking things down to health where it feels satisfying once you kill them.
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
So it's gonna turn out that this game is actually about nanotechnology and fighting cancer, right? Like Bionicle. Oh, here's a new enemy. It's exactly the same as an old enemy, except now it hurts you if it walks too close. Also, you have to get close to destroy those shields. Alright. Not particularly difficult, just an annoyance. There we go. Makes me want to go back and learn how to speedrun Super Mario Bros. That game is glitchy as all hell, but it generally works. The design on point, start to finish. Okay, it actually retained its low health this time. Oh, apparently the missile didn't reset. Where do I keep getting the flight units anyway? Like, seriously, there's no flight unit on those platforms. I'm not 9S, am I? Yeah. Oh my god, I am. Okay. I had not even realized that I was actually switching between 2B and 9S, or A2 and 9S. Now I feel silly. And here's Koshi again. Sounds like a name you'd give a plushie, doesn't it? There we go, one tentacle down. Oh my god, more tentacles are spawning. Oh, that fucking slowdown. Holy crap. Hey, there she is. Now I have to fight it for like 2 hours. Seems to be taking damage a bit faster this time, so that's good. Doesn't make sense, but I'm happy for it. Nah, Roshi's the flying one. This one's Koshi. Roshi Koshi, that's adorable. Yeah, y'all tentacles gonna do anything? Oh, that one is. Is there any point to me fighting these tentacles? No, she just comes back up on her own after a while, looks like. He's just respawn, so. I don't even feel like I need to dodge most of the time. Yeah, I'm definitely whittling down her HP bar faster. Alright. Fight more tentacles. Just keep shooting it in the balls. In the end, that's the weakness of most enemies in this game. Just shoot her in the balls. Ah, switch back to 9S. Never want to see those filthy blood-sucking monsters. Oh, leeches. Yeah, I'm not fond of leeches either. Oh, now I get the worst control scheme. Just what I wanted. At least it's the worst control scheme as the character who I don't actually have to control. This is a long-ass final boss.
Dedicate now.
Oh, this is the first part of the final boss. I assume it just scrolls into the next boss right after, so I'd consider it all one fight. Yes, we are androids.
Usual enemies. Known to fight. Why?
Jeez, and I thought my aim was bad. Is this over? Is that the last? Ah. Hack it again. Machines can't make words. They are nonsensicals. Is it over? Jesus. It doesn't even have a health bar anymore. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's the problem. The song is public domain, but the performances aren't necessarily. What? The fuck was that? Okay. Now it's just getting kind of annoying. Oh my god, stop this. Who thought this was a good idea? Every time I start getting into the rhythm, it's like, oh no, just randomly switch to the other character. This is good game design. Jesus. This would work in a movie. This isn't a movie. It also wouldn't have been going on for an hour in a movie. Fuck's sake. They're expecting me to actually do this. They're expecting me to finish this shit while this is going on, and just making it take longer and longer. There. Fuck that. Why is it not dead? I just exhausted its health meter and I can still damage it. They're gonna make me keep going until they're both dead. Please tell me it, oh my god, it's actually gonna switch back to this one still. And it doesn't have a health bar anymore, so nothing I do here actually matters. But I'll be in the middle of a bullet hell pattern when it switches back to him. Why is she not shooting at what she's locked onto? She's shooting past it. Ugh. Alright. Jesus Christ. This is one of the worst fights. Not in terms of, like, it's not like it's killing me over and over again. Or it's one of the worst easy fights ever. This is unbearable. And that didn't hurt it. Jesus. Okay, you know how they could have fixed this if they really wanted to do this shit? I'm not saying the section would be good, but they should have made it so it ends when one of them dies. If they really wanted to have this stupid section. And now it's gonna fall off again, which means I gotta wait through fighting tentacles some more. Yep. Why do they let these people make video games? There should be a test or something. Oh my god, how many tentacles do I have to kill before it works? Or is it really actually just timed? This is a tough pattern right here. Okay, I think it's actually just timed and that's horrible. I'm not even gonna go into Berserker mode. That might speed it up, but then there's a chance I'd have to do the whole fucking thing over. And that missed. So that's good. Almost done. Oh, I think that was it. Finally. And it still makes me go through another round of that for no reason. Is this over yet? These whole last two chapters have just been over and over again showing how much worse the design can get. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now it's a pair of tits. Koshi and Roshi are also what I named my boobs. NieR, could you help a little? Do your hacking thing? No. If they'd allowed me to play as NieR for this fight, that would actually make it better. Because then I could just do tons of damage with the hacking. Well, if they're goggles, they aren't doing anything. You get my Simpsons joke? I too have watched The Simpsons. Yeah, that was the whole problem, was that A2s just kept disappearing and couldn't be damaged a full half of the time. Also, wait, now I'm 9S? Why am I 9S now? When did that happen? When did it switch? Was there a signal that I missed? Did I press something to tag out? I'm like legitimately confused. The characters aren't visually distinct enough in this environment. Oh, it's that crackling. I guess every certain amount of damage. But the characters are not visually distinct enough in this environment for it to matter. That was just confusing. Of course, 9S's sections will be over in a second because of how much damage those hacks do. Right? This is a beautiful clusterfuck. I can't even be mad at this. It's adorable. It's like, there we go again. It's like someone gave a 13 or 14-year-old a budget and a team to make a game. And that 13 or 14-year-old refused to take anyone's advice. And this is what we got. Let's make a game where you switch between 3 characters. All of them have white hair and wear black. Short white hair, too. Ah, god damn it. Oh my god. Now it's just switching back and forth at random. Nature of identity, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we've heard it. Alright. That was pretty nice. We got in 2 lasers in a row. Okay. It hadn't run out of health yet. Let me get to the bottom of its health bar if you're gonna make it last that long anyway. I know a drugstore cowgirl so afraid of getting bored.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
Good.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct.
Poor baby.
That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker.
It's amazing. This is all the stuff I was saying at the very start of the game, within like 2 hours.
Me? To be sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S.
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover.
The official designation is 2E.
Ooh, what a twist.
Type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units.
What a twist. Oh, it makes perfect sense and isn't nonsensical at all.
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Please. Yep. Yep. Called it. 9S will make the fight go faster, I'm sure. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I know about the thing. I think we're just gonna go with A2 because I really don't want to stream this again next week. This game is just eating me alive. It's so goofy. So I'm just gonna go with A2. We're not gonna go through all this shit again. Are you sure? Yes. Understood. I mean, 9S is pretty too. Oh, he can make gray domes.
Alert. Functionality reduced due to hacking activity. Proposal. Destroy your high unit 9S.
Working on it. Oh. Can't evade if I end up stuck in one of the domes. Oh, he's just hacking everything. Oh, now I'm hacking, I guess. Apparently. Yeah, I've done that one before. Targeting system abnormal, which means I can't machine gun him, I guess. Jumping disabled, because jumping is super useful in these fights. It's giving me like the easiest large-scale hack games too. Just run in circles. The boss likes to abuse the game's bad camera mechanics. I guess there's no way to stop his hacks other than beating him in them. If he's the one hacking, why am I the one as the hacking cursor? I need to stop asking these questions. Ow. Almost finished what I assume is the first stage of the fight. It does kind of sound like Angry Birds. Hey, we haven't done a 2.5D section in a while. Gaston, calm down. It's just loud noises from the game, baby. Shh, 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 shh. One sec. Gaston. The dog has decided he wants to be in my lap. Can't blame him. It's a good place to
We're
be.
going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Yes, this is now an Angry Birds and
Your
Loot
high
Box
unit
only
A2.
stream.
Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
Oh, so now it's the virus that
The
caused the
idea
whole
under
thing.
consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad.
Really? You've approved of lots more. You've approved of lots of actions that got your supported units into trouble in the past already. So, I think you're full of shit, Pod. Man, now it really looks like a Dark Souls map. Just random platforms strewn everywhere. How big is the dog? He's about 60 pounds. He ain't small. No, that was the other pod, Bad Road. Yeah, that's not just you. It's just a lot of gray at this point. Symbolism!
I'll take care of everything.
You guys, it's symbolism! Look at all the symbolism happening right now.
Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
Aslan, no. Aslan, he was the original Christ figure. That's why we call him Aslan Christ.
I'm sorry.
So is she. Y'all couldn't hear it, but Christy said, "I'm sorry," right before A2 did.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Fill this hole. That's the end? NieR Automata, meaningless code. Ending C. So and now the credits scroll backwards. 'Cause symbolism. So, yeah. There might be a post-credit sequence, so stick around. Yeah, that was not... If that's the end of the ending, that's fucking terrible. Save him. I'll just die for no reason. 'Cause the world is beautiful. And I've now suddenly decided that I agree that we are needed in this world, I guess. So there is a post-credit scene. The backwards credits are kind of annoying to my eyes. Oh, there's an in-credit scene. Well, that's like a post-credit scene. she just decided that instead of going with 9S to try and fix things, she was just gonna let herself die. Because 9S was apparently a load-bearing boss, even though he didn't actually have anything directly to do with the tower. It's all very silly. That's one thing that the game never gave up, was being ridiculous. I can respect that. Intentional or not, I can respect that. It is gonna be hard to top this with whatever I play next week. So now I don't have anything to laugh at. No, I'm not gonna skip. So now I don't have anything to laugh about, and I'm just crying about how shitty this was. I am gonna look for a very well-made game to play. The problem is I'm really not sure they exist anymore. Even with a game like Doom, which I absolutely love, I found there to be a lot of getting stuck in the scenery and doors not triggering correctly on my playthrough. And I've heard that only a small amount of that was ever fixed through patches. So I'm just not real sure that there is well-made games anymore. Oh, so I actually have... Does it at least let me start back at 9S facing off with A2? Or do I have to... Okay. Okay, because apparently I have to do the fight again. If I have to do the whole thing with the titty monsters, I'm not going to do it. If I can start off at 9S and A2 facing off, I'll just do that right now. Let's just skip the credits at this point, because I don't think anything else is going to happen. Achievement unlocked, beautiful world. Okay, post-credit scene. Hey look, it's a VR visor. Chapter select can now be accessed. Alright. Debug menu can now be accessed with right trigger and back. Disabling all save functionality until you load save data. Don't really care. Use the debug room. Don't really care. Got some heavy armor, camo goggles, and the A2 wig. Archive obtained machine research report. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Alright, save. Let's check out the chapter select. I guess I hit continue. Chapter select. Here we go. Nope. Nope. It starts there. Okay, thank God. I was actually really worried. Alright, now we go here and we begin 9S and A2. I got this. I got it. Okay. I was really scared it was going to make me start the whole thing over. I was about to just say, fuck it.
This tower is if we don't...
So none of her didn't. We aren't human. And you, but in order they built the command sec, isn't that?
Nina.
Shut up! You killed. That's all.
To be cooked. The Nina. But the model does.
I can't skip this. Okay, I can skip
The
this
official
part.
does.
Alright. Now I'll be 9S. And we'll get a real ending.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Now what happened? That's something I can't read because it's not in English. That's cute. I assume it's Japanese. Oh man, what a really easy hacking game.
Why do I long for humans like this?
Okay, 9S's voice is making this much better. Oh, this is incredible. Okay. Back attack. Ambushed from behind. Ah. Go.
Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core program.
Oh, this time she can make the domes. Because consistency is for jerks. These camera angles are kind of annoying. Oh my god, stop. Oh god, now it's actually trying to... That is awful. It's staying directly behind, but it's swinging really slowly. Oh, that is truly abysmal. Hey look, there's another cursor, but it's black. Symbolism? I've seen this area before. I'm gonna be real annoyed if stuff pops up directly behind me during this. At least I don't have a time limit on this one. Okay, what else am I supposed to kill? Bloody hell. Alright, here we go. There. Oh, of course there's more stuff to kill. Ah, I can't even see. Friggin' walls in the way and everything. God damn it!
It all goes away. None
Oh my god. I have to start the whole stupid thing over. Just make it so it controls like garbage. That makes it challenging. It controls like garbage and I can't see anything. It's perfect. It's the perfect game. I actually thought the 9S boss fight would be nicer. How naive I was. Alright, at least I still have all 3 HP so far. Now that I know what's coming up. Alright, so just stay back here so none of the purple stuff can come at me and I can shoot down all the orange. Just poke my head out so I can shoot down some dudes. Oh my god, no, 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 no. There. There. No, there was another guy there. Okay. Still have 2 HP, I think. Okay, you actually have to get really close to hit these things because your shots don't go. What hit me? I couldn't see.
Damn it.
Okay, now the camera angle has apparently transferred out here. So that's good. Why would they... I know I've asked this a lot lately, but who approved this? Who thought this was a good idea? You know what? I actually am going to... I think that this wall is going to disappear too, so I'm going to come back around and try it from the other side. Once I kill a few of the guys on the top layer, that might actually be a bit easier. Gross, B. Let's see. Something spawned over here. There was a flash over here. Oh, it must have been just the white walls disappearing. Alright, let's go around this way and see if it's a little easier. This is just going to be hit and run the whole way down. Ah, god damn it. I couldn't even tell that I was close enough to be hit by that damn thing. There we go. Now come down here so I can circle around you. Hurry up already. Sometimes I can hit them from certain angles and sometimes I can't. Well, this is tedious. Oh, turn. Frickin' turn fast enough so I can shoot. Holy crap! Oh, that's as fast as I can turn, by the way. That is as painful as it looks. Alright, down to just the one. Oh my god, there's more. At least it changed the camera angle. Could you have not just... Why did I just teleport? Did I just teleport or was I imagining that? It felt like I teleported. Oh god, now I can't see shit. Okay. And stuff just spawns in crazy random spots. Meaning it can probably spawn on top of me, so I should stay out here. Is this the last? No, of course this isn't the last of it. This actually keeps getting worse. Okay, that's actually hilarious. That's actually really funny.
Take care of 9S. 2B.
Okay. Had some good super amateur poser faces on them in that scene. Like, you know those porn comics people make in Poser? It kinda looks like that. Well, she took care of him. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. You want to projectile vomit on everyone who worked on this game? Can't blame you. My name is Chicka 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11942. 11942. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I'll fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding light. White. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on, no God to believe in. I was alone, tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name is 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was kind of like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. My soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the Red Girl. Blankets are fucking dope. She slowly begins to speak. The tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. It looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? What have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words won't come out right. My thought, see, this could actually be a really good scene if the scene was here. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength, I force out the words. I'll go with you, or I'll stay. Oh, god damn it. Which one am I supposed to do to get the ending? Okay. Which are we choosing, guys? I'll go with you, or I'll stay. The 11:59th hour is not the time for a turnaround. See, they could have done something with this, but they had to actually show the scene instead of turning it into a visual novel again. Not even a visual novel, just a text adventure. Stay, he deserves to die in a puddle of his own transmission fluid. Good enough. All I want is to be happy at this point, but this game is denying me that basic right of happiness. Stay, let 2B get free of this obsessive creeper. Yeah, if he goes to the new planet or whatever, he'll just fuck up again. Thanks for that auto host, Rianne. Hey everyone from Rianne's stream. We are right at the end, so if you haven't seen this game and you don't want spoilers, you probably shouldn't watch. I'll stay. We Yorha, we don't deserve to be loved by this world. If you do decide to stay, hi, thanks for coming. If you don't, bye, thanks for coming.
So that's where you were. 2B.
It's Godzilla. Oh. That's not Godzilla. That's a rocket ship. Hey, there was the only character in this game who actually deserves happiness. NieR Automata. Childhood's End, ending D. So I guess now ending E will happen during the credits, or? Alright. backwards credits again. Yeah, Jackass was cool. The whole Resistance was pretty cool. The Resistance, the peaceful robots, the ones who were really just caught up in the middle.
All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
I mean, yeah.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
You don't have to keep saying that.
Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Sure. And here's ending E. The end of Yorha. Oh man, a chili dog does sound good. Okay.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues,
Final boss is the credits. I just killed the director.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened.
Is this symbolism?
I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Also, this sounds like
Perhaps
Simple
we
and
now
Clean from
understand
Kingdom
that
Hearts.
Not everything has to have an answer.
Am I gonna have to go through every credit without getting hit 3 times? Because this is gonna hurt my hands real bad. No. I think I can manage it. I've got the practice after all. Because this game has a lot of credits, is all I'm saying. Fortunately, most of the shots going off... Ah, crap. Most of the shots are breakable. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, my hands are already actually hurting, because we had to do so much of this shit before. This is the worst idea for a final boss I've ever seen. It's like someone saw the end of Smash Bros. And was like, yeah, that, but make it important to the story. Bloody hell. No, take it out. Take it out. Ah! Okay. Connect to the network? Sure. No. I'll never give up. Maybe I'll get a buddy coming in to help me. Just because of the thing that I know happens after these credits. It didn't start me at the beginning, so it's not as bad as I was expecting. I thought it was going to make me start the whole fight over. The whole quote-unquote fight over. Instead, it just set me back a couple of sections. Ah. So I'm assuming I actually have infinite lives to finish this. But the more times I fail, something happens. Well, I'll get through what I can. And that'll be the end of this. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat at the moment. This is taking a lot of concentration, especially with how my hands are feeling. I direct all inquiries to my sister-in-law. And I'll just sit here and keep complaining. I have to keep shooting violins. Starting to get the hang of how the various credit items actually work, which is actually making it easier, surprisingly. Quack Quack Luck Inc. Well, that's the best company name I've ever heard. Yeah, if you thought this game's story didn't make sense before, well, wait till you have to fight the credits. Jesus, and people say the DLC is where it stops making sense. Not sure this game ever had rails to begin with. Eyes are tearing up. Because, you know, if I blink, I'll just get killed. Jellythink. Okay, that may be an even better company name. Japanism. Yeah, this whole game's a Japanism. Oh, shit. Didn't see Moxco there. Don't want to let multiple company names build up on screen. That's when you start getting too many of those pink bullets. Like, this is legit not a bad bullet hell game right here. Ah, fuck. I'm glad it's not like a super hard bullet hell, because I'm not very good at bullet hell. Fuck. That's fine, I died twice. No, I don't accept defeat. It's alright, it clears the screen briefly at least. Cup of Tea Productions. That's about right. Oh, I thought that said Pay to Win Co. for a sec. Square Enix Co. Limited. Oh, of course Square Enix Co. moves around the fucking battlefield. Holy crap, it had a lot of HP. As does Business Division 6. Ah. Oh my gosh. Fucking hell. Yeah, there's no bombs though. I like 2B. One thing is certain, I'm rooting for you, China. No, it's not all pointless. I mean, it is. I have to start back at Square Enix Co. Great. Fucking hell. It keeps asking dumber and dumber questions too. What is the... Yeah. It's very clever. I have to ask Alice, but I don't even think she'd be able to tell the difference between the two types of bullets. Rescue offer received. Yes. Yeah, and now I got a friend. bunch of friends. That's better. It just requires you to never give up. So this is the thing that I was talking about that happens after the credits. It has to do with this. So, yeah. Is this not over yet? Oh, lost one. Oh, another one came in. I'm assuming I really can't lose now. Or it would be very difficult to lose at the very least. You can't just use the same name twice and make it a different enemy. Now it's just about dodging the pink ones. And even then, that's not that important. As long as I don't just get smashed over and over again until all the ships are gone. Song. I cannot even imagine having the patience to do this all on one life. Even if I did have the skill to. Oh great, now individual people's names have, can fire off pink stuff. I like that it's giving, like, actual names of people I'm killing. David. I'm sorry, David. Sorry, Gabriel. I'm sorry, Oxo.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle.
It's so deep.
That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all.
Just
And being
carrying
alive
another
is
pod.
pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
okay? The minds that emerged and leaving for the new
Pod
world.
153
Achievement
to player.
unlocked.
Please
Oh, it's
respond
addressing
to this
me
query.
specifically.
Do you, faithful player, have
Squirrel.
anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Oh, I have something I want to say. Oh. There's got to be something I can say about the quality of this game and narrative. Are you tired? Be that as it may. Wow, that's really shitty.
Understood. Returning to title screen.
So I guess I don't get to do the thing that I thought was going to happen, because I had to use someone else's data. Oh well. Oh, if I say no to continuing on? Alright, well, that's NieR Automata. That was something. It wasn't always enjoyable, but it definitely had its ups and downs. It was dumb. It was so dumb. I did have fun a lot of the time. I had a lot of good laughs. I'm so glad it's over. I am so glad this game is over now. I went through so many reviews calling this game an absolute masterpiece, saying how it was so deep. And, you know, I didn't think it'd live up to all that hype, but the distance it went in the opposite direction is fucking astounding. Oh my god. I don't know how we're gonna live up to that craziness in the future. I gotta put some serious thought into what I'm gonna start playing next week. Thank you everyone who watched. Thanks everyone who's experienced this, whatever this was, with me. If you want to keep up with us, we've got that follow button there. If you want to support the stream financially, the best way to do that is by subscribing. If you want to support the stream and you can't afford to do that, just tell your friends about us. Bring your friends along to watch. We're a lot of fun. And, I guess all I gotta do now is go over the next week's schedule. Tomorrow's Community Day. I do believe we're doing Jackbox again. Alright. Thursday, we've got Alice playing the next part of LEGO Dimensions. She's going to have to do the Adventure Time level pack over, and then probably another level pack after that. Friday will be Katie playing Episode 3 of Back to the Future the game, called Citizen Brown. And Sunday will be Sue playing Hard West. She's nearing the end of the second to last campaign of the main part of the game, pre-DLC. And then Christy on Monday will be playing Chroma Squad, I think. And maybe some Magic the Gathering Arena. I really hope I'll see all of you over the next week. I really hope you'll come join us. This has been something, and you guys being here with me just made it amazing. We'll see you next time, alright? Thanks for coming.